India and Greece are boosting their bilateral strategic partnership under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi and Greek PM Mitsotakis. Will India now buy a port in Greece to serve as a gateway to Europe? Now, this article in the Greek City Times states Athens is offering one of 3 ports to India. The development follows news stories that Greece is also interested in the Indian BrahMos missiles to counter Erdogan's Turkish navy. Now, if India does buy a Greek port, will it become a key part of the IMEC, or the India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor, the biggest potential challenger to Xi's pet project, the Belt and Road Initiative? So which are the ports Greece is offering India, and will it serve India's strategic, trade and maritime interests to buy a port in Greece? By 2030, India will become the 3rd largest global economy, overtaking Japan and Germany, and only behind the United States and China. Now, given its rise as the new global manufacturing hub, India needs ease of access for goods to reach lucrative markets of Europe and the United States of America. A port in Greece will go a long way in making this dream a reality. Greece has put 3 of its key ports under the hammer. These include Alexandroupolis, the port of Patras, and Lavrio. According to reports, the issue was discussed during Greek PM Kyriakos Mitsotakis' visit to India earlier this year, while Prime Minister Modi led a delegation to Greece last year and had initially brought up the subject. In fact, a Greek news report claimed, quote, "The Indian Prime Minister expressed the country's interest in acquisition of ports in Greece, while the fact that he was fully aware of the issue caused an impression." Indian business tycoon Gautam Adani's team also accompanied Prime Minister Modi to Greece, with an eye on 2 Greek ports of Kavala and Volos. So which are the ports Greece has put on sale with an eye on Indian investment? First is the port of Alexandroupolis, which lies on its eastern flank in eastern Macedonia and Thrace region, close to the Turkish border. While it is strategically located, reports suggest the entrance to this port could be tricky due to strong winds. Second option is the port of Patras, in Greece's 3rd largest city and the gateway from western Greece to the rest of Europe through Italy. The third option is for the port in Lavrio, which has the easiest access for maritime shipping and is based in Athens metropolitan area. According to reports, this port in Lavrio was designated as one of the ports of national importance by the Greek government, playing a complementary role to the port of Piraeus. The port of Piraeus is controlled and operated by Chinese COSCO management firm, prioritizing movement of Chinese goods into Europe. Indian delegation too was initially said to be interested in the Piraeus port, as the others may be smaller to meet India's growing trade needs. However, that would mean working closely with the Chinese, with COSCO holding the majority share. India's plan to acquire a port in Greece is being seen as a bid by New Delhi to directly compete with Beijing. Now, it remains to be seen if India will take up the Greek offer for any one of the 3 ports. However, this is part of a broader strategy of the 2 nations to boost their defense and maritime trade partnership. Prime Minister Modi's visit to Greece last year was the first by the Indian PM to Greece in nearly 4 decades or 40 years. Greece is a vital pillar of India's foreign policy, especially since the inception and launch of the IMEC at the G20 in New Delhi. Both countries have over 5,000-year-old civilizations and share bilateral ties dating back to ancient times. In 21st century, defense and trade are taking this partnership to ever greater heights. In 2023, Indian Air Force sent 4 Sukhoi 30 MKI fighter jets along with 2 C-17 aircraft to Greece. This was for the Inconnect 23 multinational air exercise, while the Indian Navy and the Hellenic Navy warships conducted a joint exercise off Crete near Turkey. Reports also indicate that India and Greece are set to sign a major defense cooperation agreement to strengthen military-to-military ties. This would involve joint war games, strategy, intelligence sharing, involving all 3 branches of the military. For the first time, Greek Air Force will send its fighter jets to India this year for extensive exercises with the Indian Air Force. Now, it remains to be seen if the port deal goes ahead, but there is no stopping the soaring India-Greece strategic partnership, especially driven by common foes in Turkey, Azerbaijan and Pakistan. Have your say. Is Greece one of India's most crucial European allies? Leave a comment below. Remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons.